I believe this is day 6 on the boat now. Anchored behind Double Island Point. We're rolling a bit here. The wind's still from the kind of south-southeast, I think. And got a fair bit of a roll on. But it's not too bad. Been here in a lot worse. This is the sand cliffs all the way down to Rainbow Beach, which is in the corner of the screen down there. We decided we're going to go ashore for a walk, and we're a little bit far out in the dinghy. If it breaks down, it's a long paddle back to, so we're going to motor in. We're putting our anchor down in 1.5 meters of water. We just missed the sunset after we'd anchored, but we're sitting down now, listening to the birds and having a glass of wine in the lagoon at Double Island Point. Well, we decided it's such a lovely place that we're going to stay a few days here. There's one other catamaran come from Noosa in here, and my daughter is walking down the beach there. We've been told we can get some yabbies round the corner, so we're going to give it a go. Here's a bigger yabby. This is a male one, this is. Have a big claw there. If that grabs you, it can actually make you bleed. There you go. Well, we're just walking along the shore here, but they keep flying to where we're walking. Not many, but enough. Day 8, Double Island Lighthouse. Walked up this morning. About 6 o'clock in the morning we started walking, come up here. Looking south towards Brisbane. There's not a single boat coming up at the moment. Nicole and I are going to follow this path down. I think it goes to the point over there and then down to the beach. Page's hut. This thing here is earmarked to be refurbished. I reckon it'd make a great little holiday let for the national parks. There's the outdoor dunny. I wanted to show you inside, but it's screwed shut. Sitting here watching the dolphins and the surfers on the main beach back towards Noosa.
I can get on that one.
Just walking down the four-wheel drive track, the old four-wheel drive track from 30 years ago. No pain, no gain, Nicole. It'd be handy to have a pair of shoes on. Well, we're slowly getting there. Not far now, we can hear the surf. That patch of green over there is where we had a picnic and watched the surfers. Just might be able to see the lighthouse up there on the top of the hill. You can see the lagoon at low water there now, with 2 boats in it, and there's 3 catamarans waiting to just come in today to go over the bar tomorrow morning. Our sail from Tangalooma to here, a bit of a mixed bag really. We had plenty of wind to start with, and then we had rain squalls for most of the way. You know, and they lasted for possibly an hour at a time, and it teamed down. The downfall of all this is that I realise now that my Burke oilskin top, which I bought probably 6 years ago, is no longer any good. When it rained, it was drier on the outside than on the inside. Luckily, I had a daughter who goes mountain climbing and stuff, and she had a lovely top, and it kept her dry, so I kept sending her out into the cockpit every time it rained. We got up here and we rolled the night, and then we motored into the lagoon, which we heard about from a friend called Jeff, and it's absolutely fantastic in here. There's a metre of water at low tide. We've been fishing every day, but we haven't caught anything that's edible. There's plenty of bream, all undersize. Catch one every cast just about. But anyway, we've been here, I think we're going to be here about 4 or 5 days, and the reception for the mobile phone is great on 4G, and my daughter can do her uni and do her work, so things are pretty good. And we hope to leave from here on Friday. It's now Wednesday, and go over the Wide Bay Bar. We just missed the sunset after we'd anchored. But we're sitting down now, listening to the birds and having a glass of wine in the lagoon at Double Island Point. We've got a heron on the front deck. Got a heron on the back of the boat. I'm leaving my daughter on board the boat. She's working today, and I'm going fishing. Just going to go out the front and see if I can catch a tuna. We've not managed to catch anything in here, and it's desperate times. Bloody hard though. Obviously I need the right lure, I don't know what that is, but anyway, we're giving it a go. I've got one on my line. It's pulling me around at the moment. I'll just have to tire it out. Ooh. I'm going to drag him back to the beach. Best chance for me landing this thing. Well, I went out again because The other one straightened my hook out, so I put a new rig on, and this time I only got a small one, so I towed it all the way back in. Anyway, that's dinner for tonight. I think it's called a skip tuna or something. It'll do anyway, it's protein. Yeah, my daughter's kind of asked me if I could just leave the boat for a while. She's having social drinks. So she's got her computer there, and on the desk there, she just finished work, poured herself a glass of wine and some nuts, and they're talking to each other on the screen. That's modern technology for you. Survived coronavirus. They can't go for a drink at the pub, so they're all doing it on the computer and sitting at home. The sun's about to set, and there are 4 catamarans in the lagoon tonight. I'm sorry we didn't take it right, the picture of the food we're eating, but right at the beginning, but we forgot. This is what you've got. We've got some mackerel there, nice fillet of mackerel, and beans, which are all gone on Nicole's plate, some pumpkins, some carrots, and some red onion, caramelised. Anyway, what do you think of it, Nicole?
It's pretty good.
It's one of the better meals we've had on board, you know,
Yep.
since we've been here. The first fish.
First fish. It's very good. Very good.